Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tom Otto, and I had the great privilege and fortune to direct these two gentlemen, these two soldiers of fortune, as Carl put it, in the positive energy that they gave to the world, in giving the energy that Christ gives to us. But they were beacons of light. Excuse me. They were beacons of brightness that they gave to the community. I know because I work with these gentlemen personally, and everything that I heard and every testimony that I heard tonight is true about these two men. I know the situation about gang violence and the vanity of suffering that it brings upon all of us. I know I come from Fort Apache, the Bronx, Little Italy, and we had many situations like this that we had to defend ourselves almost every day. I've had over 1,000 street fights myself growing up in the Bronx. And if you ever saw that movie, Fort Apache, the Bronx, you know what I'm talking about. But like the gentleman said, that anybody who shoots anybody in the back is truly a coward. And these two men faced life head on. Their energy that they gave, the smiles and all the good cheer was truly infectious to everyone on the set. So Mr. Ivory of I Heard It Records and Samaje, the creator of this music video, myself, the director, my cameraman, Brandon up there, all want to wish you the best and tell you that the Lord is upon us, and Saint Michael and San Gabriel, the archangels, are with us to protect us always. Remember that God will never forsake us as long as we continue in the battle, and the only retaliation that we are allowed is the same retaliation that Martin Luther King, Robert F. Kennedy taught about in nonviolence, that we can change the community. We can make a difference. We don't have to let the vanity of gang violence overwhelm our communities. We shot the Watts Towers, and the Watts Towers is one of the most beautiful creations in the history of art, if you don't know that by now. That man, that Italian African up there, went up there and built those towers as a testimony to the human imagination and creativity to make the world a better place. Why are we killing each other with gang violence when there's a greater enemy out there, Nazi Germany, that's trying to take over this country? Martial law. These things we don't need. What we do need is to raise up the army of the Lord God and definitely make a change. And for these two soldiers of fortune, I like to give them a military send-off. And as I'm playing taps for them, please imagine in your hearts and minds them ascending to heaven to be at the hand of the Lord. And in your prayers and in this moment of silence, when I play the bugle call of the Lord. For remember what the word says, that in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet, we shall all be changed. For the Lord himself shall ascend with the shout of the archangel and with the trump of God, and bring his people, his holy people, home to one holy nation, where blacks, whites, reds, all colors, yellows, even greens. He was in a group called the Emeralds. This group was not like the Crips or the Bloods. This group, the Emeralds, was devoted to making life better and to making money so that the environment could be better. I know, I spoke to him personally. And do you know that the last day of shooting, the cops gave him a ticket because when he walked out of the club, he had an empty cup in his hand that he just finished his drink. And you know what he said when he got the ticket? I said, wow, that's amazing, man. You just did all this work and you got a ticket on top of that. You know what he said? It's all right, my brother. I'll take care of this. The Lord is with me. So this is a true soldier of the Lord. And in this time, please, a moment of prayer, deep prayer in your silence. Thank you.